Hey, fourth grade. So I wanted to talk to you really quickly about how to problem solve with a partner. We talk all the time about how to be a good problem solver. And a lot of times we love working and collaborating with partners, but sometimes the way we do it isn't the best way that's going to help us really learn and understand math better. Sometimes partners can almost be harmful because they end up doing the work for us, or we just kind of watch them and follow their lead, but we don't really understand. So I'm going to show you how to solve a problem properly with a partner. Now there's 4 different rounds. The first round's all about understanding the problem. This is no writing at all. You're going to first read it independently, and then you're going to share out details, talk about important words, restate the question. You're really helping each other to understand what the problem's asking you to solve. Then you're going to plan how you're going to solve the problem. So you're going to talk about the different steps you're going to do, and you might share the strategy that you're going to use to solve as well. Step 3 is solve, and notice this is on your own, no talking. So you use your strategy and you carry out your plan that you made with your partner from step 2. So this is all on your own in your head, not in your head, on your paper, but not with your partner. Now, once you've both solved, then you're going to check your work. So you're going to try and prove all your answers right with your buddy. If you did different strategies, you're going to talk about your different strategies. So even if you both get the same answer and you're like, great, we got the same answer, that's right. Show your strategies. Maybe one of you did long division, maybe another did more like an estimating strategy. Seeing other strategies will really help our brains grow more connections and deeper understanding of math. This one is final fix-up. So if you get separate answers and not the same answers, and maybe one of you got a wrong answer, maybe you both got a wrong answer, this is a chance to really look through each other's work and see if we can find where any mistakes were, and we can help them fine tune it. We don't just want to point out the mistakes to our partner and tell them to fix it. We want to help them understand why they made a mistake in the first place so that they can learn from it the next time. This is how you can properly work with a partner to where both of you are benefiting and learning and deepening your understanding of math concepts. So now I'm going to show you a quick little video of me and my partner going through these steps to try and solve a problem. Okay, Ms. Brothbot, so we have to solve this problem. So I think we first should read it to ourselves, and then let's talk about what's going on. Does that sound good?
Sure. Okay.
The baker sold 8 cakes for the same dollar amount. He received a total of $240. Each cake cost the baker $18 to make. How much money did he make on each individual cake?
Hold on. I need to read it one more time to myself.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So we should probably, I always like to start with the question. So it's asking us how much money did he make on each cake? Do you see any other important details that we might need to know?
No, I mean, how much money did he make on each individual cake?
$240 total.
Right, but it's individual. I think we have to look at that individual word. Can we write a solution sentence with a blank? That will help me. That helps me a lot.
I'm gonna
So, okay, I'm putting the baker makes blank, the dollar sign, on each individual cake.
Okay, that's what I'm writing too.
And I decided to put the dollar sign there so that I make sure it's money.
It's money. So I think we have to figure out, like, we know that he sold 8 cakes, so he made $240 on all 8. So we have to figure out how many he made for each cake. But we also know that it cost him money to make the cake. It cost him $18 to make one. So I think
Okay.
that's going to be important too.
This is like maybe I sell something for $10, but it cost me $5 to make it. Right. And so that's when I have to figure out that's called profit.
So you're really only making $5 because you spent.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with you. So I
I like
think
the lemonade stand.
I think we can be on round 2. I think we need to explain to each other how you're going to solve it, and we can make sure we're going to solve it like the same way, or what strategy we're going to use, and then we can actually solve it. So I think that the first thing I'm going to do is divide $240 by 8, because then that will tell me how much he sold each cake for.
Yeah. I mean, and obviously we're doing division right now, so it's probably right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Um,
And
I
maybe,
wonder if we have to figure out if each cake costs $18, do we have to figure out how much it costs to make 8 cakes?
uh, I don't know if that's important right now because it really just matters about the individual cake. I feel like you could solve it this way. I think the way I'm going to solve it is I'm going to do 240 divided by 8, and then I'm going to subtract 18. So that'll tell me what one cake, one I sold a cake for, and then what it cost. I think you could do it your way with some multiplication um, in there too.
Okay,
I feel ready to solve it. Do you feel like you're ready to solve it?
I'm ready.
Okay, so let's solve this problem on our own, and then when you're done, let me know, and we'll check our work.
Okay, I'm ready when you're ready.
I think I'm ready too. I'm going to show you what my work's like,
Okay.
what my work looks like, and one can see what yours looks like too. Okay, so mine's the pink. What was your answer?
Sorry, so I said the baker makes $12 on each cake. You
Uh-oh.
you
I
have
thought,
282. That seems like a lot because remember in the problem it said on 8 cakes he sold it for $240. So how could an individual cake cost 282 if
yeah, that doesn't
okay,
make any sense, does it?
so
But I think my steps were good. What did I do wrong?
it looks like we both did 240 divided by 8.
Okay.
Um, okay, so first of all, you can't, if you have 2, you can't divide it. You can't make a group of 8. So you would need to put either an X or a 0 above the 2. And then
Oh,
you
I
did,
see.
you did it right, right? Because 3 times 8 is 24, but that
24.
3 should be above the 4.
That's
So
a, yeah, you're right.
look at mine. I had 240 divided by 8 equals 30, and you have 300. So I think it's because you didn't put it above the
I
3
I
above.
think you're right because I was a little confused because then when I had zeros, I didn't know what to do, so I filled in both places. But you're right, that makes sense. If 8 times 300 would be 2,400,
Yeah,
but 8 times 30 would be 24,000. Yeah. Okay, so if I got 30, then I would have subtracted by 18. That's what you did, and I would have got $12. That makes a lot more sense. I should have thought back. You know, I made a mistake. I should have put this in my solution statement because then I
mhm.
think I would have realized that that number does not make sense at all. Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome. I think it's always good to just, when you solve it, look back and in those keywords, like each individual cake, like, is your answer logical? No, that's why I like to write my sentence before I ever even do any of the work.
Yeah,
So,
I
um,
think I'll do that next time. Thank you so much for that tip.
you're welcome.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go solve another problem,
Okay, me too.
and I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, fourth grade, hopefully you learned a lot from what you just witnessed with me and Miss Brawlflat solving that problem. Miss Brawlflat is an awesome math partner. Thank you, Miss B. Hopefully today you guys can work with a partner and try out these steps for yourself. And I hope we see a lot of growth today from this. All right, fourth grade, talk to you later.